Long ago, in the world of Mesopotamia, the idea of medicine was split into two separate aspects. Yet when you look further into it, these aspects merged in a way that is almost the same. What I am talking about is the formation of healing through both science and magic. Each field of healing coexisted to help give the patient the best chance of finding a cure. Both the medical and magical sides of the healing process have been translated from the letters of Mari to indicate that they existed as the Asu and Ashipu. Both of these figures seem to have had an equal amount of legitimacy in this Near Eastern society. The doctors being presented today prescribed and administered forms of healing rather than doing any surgical operations. They worked from the earliest records we have for medical prescriptions, which date to the 3rd dynasty of Ur, around the year of 2000 BC.
Would you listen to him? You're starting to sound like an encyclopedia. Let me take it from here.
You got it.
Let's travel back in time and take a look at the day in the lives of Dr. Mataki and his counterpart, Wardam. Each and every day, these two travel from house to house to help out those in the community suffering from illness. Sometimes only Dr. Mataki is called, and other times only Wardam is called. However, during childbirth, both of these two gentlemen will arrive on the scene. For instance, it was a beautiful Monday morning, and Dr. Mataki was up drinking his morning beer when he got the message that there was a lady down the road about to give birth. Dr. Mataki packed up his stuff and issued a message for Wardam to meet him at the house. Once the two arrived, they began working in conjunction with each other. The Mesopotamians believed in two types of healing, that of the application of medication and the use of magic. While the mother was awaiting her newborn in childbirth, Dr. Mataki was there as a helping hand. But behind him was the chanting of incantations by Wardam, the witch doctor. The incantation for a child stuck in the womb was recited and asked Asaluhi, the god of magic, to save the child stuck in the womb and to release him to the physician. Wardam provided the incantation, and in part it included, "The path is open to you. The way is made straight for you. The physician is waiting for you. Bring yourself out. There's a dear." While the mother gazed into her newborn's eyes, Dr. Mataki got another call, so he sent Wardam to enjoy his afternoon beer. Dr. Mataki arrived at the door of his new patient, but when he knocked, there was no answer. Rather, there was a disgruntled noise coming from the far side of the house with a distant voice telling him to enter. Dr. Mataki had a good amount of ingredients with him to treat the woman upon his finding of her. The common list of ingredients in this time can be found in the Materia Medica. The Materia Medica consisted mainly of native herbs of many kinds, animal products such as fat, tallow, blood, milk, and bones, and also a small number of mineral substances. Many of the treatments were either swallowed or inserted into the body. He found the woman curled up in a ball in obvious pain, and noticed that there was blood trickling down her leg. Dr. Mataki then remembered from his experience that if a woman's blood flows and does not stop, to stop it, you crush the ingredients, mix it with cedar and blood resin, you wrap it in red wool, you put it into her womb, and it will stop. His treatment worked successfully, so Wardam was not needed at this time. As Dr. Mataki was exiting the house, he noticed that the woman's son was purging. He went over to the boy and asked him to explain what was going on. It was certain that the boy had been invaded by an unwanted illness, and luckily, Dr. Mataki had some parupahu in his bag. This was a plant for sick intestines. It was ground up and mixed with beer and given as a form of drink. The boy drank the mixture and assured Dr. Mataki that he felt okay. It was now time for Dr. Mataki's evening beer, and he headed home for the night. However, the night was not quite over for Wardam. His job was to provide other means of combating illnesses, another medicine, not more specific, but, so to speak, universal, because its aim was to get rid of the evil of suffering. His last call of the day came from a man whose eyes had been hit by a sandstorm. He met with the man and offered him healing through the incantation of Damu and Ninkaruk. O Ninkaruk, heal, that the specialist receive his fee. Let it go out above, let it go out below. When Wardam was assured that the man was all right, he left for the night, awaiting the Tuesday morning. Dr. Mataki and Wardham were both key figures in Mesopotamia's idea of public health. They were able to offer a variety of healing each and every day, and without them, the community could not have thanked them enough.